Welcome to Tennis Spin, where we put our spin on your tennis. Guys, I had to come back in this trip. Yeah, but I'm looking for something too. I'm going to give you a tour around, but I'm looking for something too. Stay tuned. All right, guys, so back at the Windsor Racket Shop in Shibuya, Japan, the manager was so surprised to see me, and he was like, please take a look around, videotape if you like, just don't get in the way of other people. And I was like, no problem. Everybody was a little too shy to get in front of the camera with me today, but they gave me some great information about what's going on and what's selling here at this particular shop. I'm also here to actually look for a racket for Coach Chris. He's been really itching to try a Wilson Ultra version 4 in the 16x20 Pro version that they don't really sell back in the States. I believe you can get them on wilson.com, but since I was out here, he said to go look for one. All right, so let's take a tour around and then let's see. Check what they upgraded to. Looks like they have a precision scan. What I used at the Yonex showroom. I guess they had to get their own to test out rackets. I think a year ago they had the Prince version of it, and I think they also had a Babolat version of it. So, and they also have, okay, I thought it was a wall full of Princes, but we got Princes over here. Let's check this out. Tour 95. What a nice looking racket there. Mid-size, they don't make many 95s. PL 75 on that power scale. So don't see many Princes back home, guys. That's what I'm talking about. 03100 and the 305, as you see, in again the white color. They got in a 310 version, Phantom Graphite over there. Wow, that's a good selection of Princes. It goes all the way down to here, and they're doing 120s, 110s. In the head section here, we got Prestiges, Gravities, in the various models, the Radicals. We got Speeds, Speed Black. There's a new one coming out, guys. Extremes, gonna have a facelift, guys. Boom, gonna get boomed out by a new boom. Stringing Machine, this looks like it was here a year ago. Prince. Moving on over here. We got Old Blade, New Blade. 9.0. Ooh, oh. They don't have this back home. 98S version 9. 1816. Dang, why don't they do that for the US market? See, they even have the older version. 100L. Pro Staffs, Ultra Pro, 1820. Ultra Tour, 95, 1619, 1618, sorry, 1618. I think this is what Coach Chris was asking for. Now, what's the difference between this and this? Oh, 290, 309 there. Huh. That's crazy. I wish they had these versions at in the States. I think they do have them on Wilson.com though. Burns Clashes. Ultras 6.3. BLX 6.3. Lower grade racket for sure. 108, Ultra 108, Triad 5s. The new strikes are out. 100 Light 103. Old Strike Tour. And then we got Arrows here in the Plus 98. Arrow Regular. Rafas are here. Origins. Pure Drive 107. Pure Drive. Pure Drive. Super light. 255 grams before strings. This model doesn't exist. This one says team though. Oh, there it is. S Light. It's backwards right there. This was a team, so it was in the wrong place. Put it back in the right place. Interesting. How the price difference is here. Goes in machine right here. We've got the new Dunlops here that we're reviewing right now or just finished. 200 Tour. Great line of rackets right here. Great update actually. SX for the spin line. 500. 800. 1,000. 1,000. Hey, Coach.
What's up, Harry? What you got there today?
Oh, just wanted to try out the new whiteout, and then obviously got my blackout with some new strings in there. So want to test it out with you.
Yeah, I'm down. I'm down.
All right. What you got there, Coach?
Oh, well, I mean, if we're going to test out your rackets today, I thought we'd just test out my rackets today. What do you think?
Sure, Coach. If you want that perfect coach or partner who is a racket junkie just like you, Play Your Court is the place. They have over 27,000 players for you to choose from. It's all at playyourcourt.com/tennis spin. Look, RDC machine. Look familiar, guys? Yeah, it's still here. Okay, guys, we got Technofiber 305, 315. This line really hasn't changed a whole lot. We got the IGA still here and lighter versions of the T-Fights. Well, actually, we're going to take a look at the Yonexes here. All right, they carry the Lacoste racket, Snowwerts. Wow, Snowwerts. Nobody carries Snowwerts. Look at that shape. That's meant for power. I know, that's interesting that they do that. We got the new Perceps. We got still some of the V-Core Pros. Guys, Regna 100 though. They are sold out of the 98. Sold out. And from what I'm hearing, they're always sold out right now. Super popular. V-Core series, the 95s and 98s. 102 over here, guys. That's one of the rackets we don't have back at home. And then we over here, we got E-Zone 98, Astro 100, 105, the new 120, the lighter rackets. Looks like an apple pie racket, doesn't it? You go crimping, you go like this, and then maybe there's a hot, steamy apple in the middle. Canisel. I haven't seen Canisel, in a long, long time. I wish I could try these. I don't think these will ever get to the States, unfortunately, but it's nice to know that they're back, or maybe they've never left and I don't know about them. But yeah, cool rackets. I wish I knew what this was about though, because it's really, really interesting looking. Prime Star. Look who's made it to Japan, guys. We got Diadem, Nova V3 Plus in the long, V3 Tour. I didn't know there were so many Nova versions here. We got the regular 100, which I loved, the lighter team, the light. Yeah, I didn't know there were so many. What's up, Diadem? Can you send me some to try in those? You know? And then we got the Elevates. There's a Supernova 100, 100 light. I really didn't know there were so many Diadem rackets. I thought it was just Elevates and the two string patterns, and then the Nova 100. Maybe that's what we're limited to. These guys got a lot more. All right, so let's take a look right here real quick. Not only do they have those, but they got Tolson swing power rackets too, the 400 and the 500. And then they have, check out the 320 training tool. And they also have a 280 version for your training needs. So I asked the manager what their top sellers still are at Windsor. And they said the top selling racket here is a Yonex E-Zone 100. The second one is actually a V-Core 100. And the third, surprisingly, is actually Percept 100. So the manager told me that 100s is super popular in this shop and in this kind of district. Now, the thing that surprised me is that the strings, let's go take a look at the strings. The string selection looks like got a little different from a year ago. The number one selling string here is actually RPM Blast in the 125 17 gauge. So the second top selling string is actually a Tolson string called the Astral. I've used that before and actually do like it. And then number three is Poly Tour Rev. So the manager was telling me that this particular color that matches that Percept racket has been doing very, very well because it matches perfectly. And I believe people like to, you know, do a little matchy-matchy here. You know what I mean? Yeah, I like Rev. So that's the top three strings with the top three rackets that's sold here. All right, so I'm in the shoe section here, and check out the reverse of the Boss version. So we have the black one back home. They have the white version of it. It actually looks pretty good in this white. And they told me that Gel Resolution 9 is their top seller. Are you surprised? Probably not, right? Now, second best seller is the new Solution Speed 3. As you guys know, I've tried this shoe. It's way more cushiony than the one before and lighter, but still supportive. So I actually love this shoe too. And you guys know I'm an Asics fan. I wear, you know, FF3, right? Now, number three is Wave XC Tours, right? So Asics, Mizuno. Right. I just tested this shoe out and definitely candidate for greatest shoe or best shoe for the year, okay? So those are the top three shoes. All right, guys, I want to thank the Windsor Racket Shop and their most gracious employees. and their manager for allowing me to film here and allowing me to just pretty much take a look around the place, showing you guys what's going on here, telling me what their top sellers are. I did find something for Coach Chris, as you guys saw over there, and this is coming back home with me. We're going to review it together. I'm going to hand it off to Coach Chris, and maybe this will end his racket journey, but knowing Coach Chris, this might be a start of another one. Okay. Guys, thank you for watching Tennis Spin, where we put our spin on your tennis.